Hey guys, Jen Pasloff here. I'm so excited I ordered a tripod. I feel like I'm on a Cheryl Strayed kick. I quoted her yesterday in my video on You're Not Alone, and thank you for so many of you who shared that. And this is hers, right? Like a motherfucker. I mean, it's not her mug, it's my mug, but the Rumpus. But it's her quote from Dear Sugar, right? Like a motherfucker. I love it. My tea. I'm not on coffee yet. From the cleanse. So I asked for video requests from you, and you put 3 in a row, beloved friends, and I'm going to combine them all together. One was letting go of hate, forgiveness and letting go. So as some of you know, those of you that have read my writing or followed me, the last words I ever said to my dad right before he died were, "I hate you." When I was little, I was 8. And then what I did was I put those words in my body. I ate them. And how that manifested itself was self-hatred, self-loathing. What that looked like was anorexia, anything that I could control, right? Couldn't get inside, so I'm going to control the outside. Look how pale I am. I hated that. I used to fry my skin, oil constantly, blisters, bubbling, sun poisoning, burn. I hated my big boobs. Speaking of, let me fix myself. I hated my big boobs. Let me get a breast reduction. No. Okay, then I'll starve my boobs away. I hated how short I was. I'm going to wear 60-inch platform shoes for years and years. Anything. Just hate. Not forgiving myself, not letting go, until one day I got so tired. And on that day, it wasn't like, angels were singing. And then, life was happily ever after. No such thing. I mean, maybe like once, every once in a while in fairy tales. But no, some days it's really hard. And I share openly about that. And perhaps that's why I resonate with some of you. I share openly about that. And I talk about it, the days of self-loathing and struggle and feeling angry and feeling like there's still hatred stuck in there and not letting go. And why does my nephew have to have a rare genetic disorder? Why is their life so hard? Why did my dad, why? I hate myself. This various poisonous thoughts, and that's the key word, poison. You've heard this probably in some variation, that walking around, not forgiving, walking around through the world with hatred, not letting go, not forgiving, it only hurts us, right? It's like eating poison, walking through the world, eating poison, running through my veins, poison. But the truth is, beyond that, it's exhausting. I was so tired. It is so tiring. Hatred is exhausting. Not forgiving is exhausting. Not letting go is exhausting. It's tiring. It's very real, though. It's still a thing that I wake up, and some days, I really have to go, what can I do today to not feel like I'm holding on, to not feel like I haven't forgiven, to feel this feeling that feels just awful and terrible? Well, I don't know what it is. Maybe you have to go out and do yoga. Maybe you have to surround yourself with people who make you feel really, really good and remind you that you're light and that there's not hatred here and that reflect that light back to you. Maybe it's going out and standing in the sunshine. Maybe it's beauty hunting, right? That's why I started this whole project. Find the beauty, even in the pain. So now I can look back and see the beauty in that. Beauty hunting. It's not easy, though, right? It's not like you just flip a switch and one day, I talk about this with forgiveness. I've said forgiveness isn't easy, and anyone who says it is either lying or trying to sell some books. Sometimes it is. Maybe one day you just wake up and you go, oh, you know what? I don't feel that anymore. I've let that go. And maybe it's with time and age and wisdom, or maybe you're seeing a shrink. But sometimes it's not easy. Then what? I don't know, then maybe you tune into my video, or you take a walk outside, or you stand in the sun, or you write. You do something that makes you feel good and alive, and the opposite of hatred. Who wants to drink poison? I don't. I really, really don't. I'm tired of it. And one of the ways that we let go of hatred, and it's just a terrible word, and all of that stuff, is by surrounding ourselves with the opposite of that, with light, with a tribe like this, So forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. I'm working on it. Let go of hate. I love you guys.